Welcome to EgoSecure tutorial. In this video I will show how EgoSecure allows to address various security problems and also explain CAFE principle. Information is the core asset of any company, of any business nowadays. And now this information is stored in digital forms. It is stored in different locations. And nowadays it can be easily transferred from one location or device to another. Users are using their workstations, their laptops, their desktops to access corporate data on various types of servers, portals, their corporate emails, etc. Users need to access corporate data just because it is required for them to do their job. And they use their workstations to do this. But what happens with this data afterwards? Users can bring various types of devices and connect them to their computers, and they can copy data to these devices, including corporate data, including sensitive data. Or users can upload sensitive corporate data, corporate information, internal corporate information to the cloud services like Dropbox or Google Drive. In addition to this, there are mobile devices like smartphones or tablets. They can be connected physically to workstations or laptops with a cable, or they can also access corporate data on various types of servers directly. The problem is that the information is leaving the company. Also, all these devices, they are often lost or stolen. As a result, information can fall into the wrong hands. Valuable corporate data, but there are so many ways to lose it. If we are not applying the right measures, this will happen sooner or later. Corporate information must be protected from the risk of physical loss, no matter which device is used. EgoSecure is an effective way to put all these risks under control. Controlling which devices the user can connect to their computers is an essential element of data security. Every company needs simple and effective protection of their data. In order to explain the need of various technologies combined, we developed CAFE philosophy, which stands for the capital letters of control, audit, filter, and encryption. And all these technologies, they are working in combination, working together to control various types of data paths. I will take USB stick as an example and explain how CAFE principle is working to protect data on USB stick. In the absence of control, any user can bring any device and plug it into any computer and copy any data there. Control is about restrictions, is about the policies, which users can bring which devices, which users can connect each devices, and how they can connect it. Probably they can only bring data on these devices, but it is not allowed to transfer corporate sensitive data to these devices. Control is about applying policies. But blocking everything is not a business solution, simply because businesses, they need to communicate with their customers, with other businesses. If control allows this or that device, this or that activity, audit is about leaving the traces. In the absence of audit, any user can transfer files, if it is allowed, and there will be no traces left what actually data the user copied from his workstation to his USB stick or to his external hard drive. Audit is about leaving the traces. The next component which we have is filter. Filter allows to block specific data types, not everything. So for example, if designer is working with images, we can allow to work with images, but we can block all other content. For example, designer will not be able to transfer databases or XLS spreadsheets, something which is not related to his work. So with whitelists or blacklists, we can allow or deny specific content. And the last component is encryption. The main idea of the encryption is to secure data on storage devices. This is the only technology which can secure data on storage devices, data at rest. All these devices can be physically lost or stolen. Once they are lost or stolen, data on them will fall into the wrong hands in the absence of encryption. Encryption allows to secure this data. If this data is encrypted, only those people who are authorized to access this data, only those people who have decryption keys, only they will be able to access this data. If this device is lost or stolen, it's just the loss of the device, but not the loss of data on these devices. I used USB stick as an example to explain how CAFE principle is working. But exactly the same way it is working not only with physical devices, but also with virtual devices. We can treat Dropbox or Google Drive like USB stick in the cloud. And we can exactly the same way apply protective measures. So we can control, we can audit, we can filter, and we can also apply encryption on the fly in such a way that service provider, cloud service provider, will keep encrypted files, and the company owns the decryption key, and only the company, only the users who are authorized, they will be able to access this data. This is EgoSecure Management Console, and control, audit, filter, and encryption, they are just elements of the interface. So we choose to which group of users, to what part of the company we want to apply. These are their settings, and here below we can configure control, we can configure audit, we can apply filters, and we can enforce encryption. Everything is done through one single interface. Now you know how Cafe Principle is working. Thank you for watching.